Welcome to Just Say This, the place to get all the help you need for the Birds and Bees Talks. I'm your host, Amy Lang. Just a quick reminder, this show is for grown-ups because I'll be swearing. There'll be lots of swears, and then I'll also be talking about grown-up sex. I can guarantee that your kids do not want to listen to this, and they really don't want to listen to it with you. You've been warned. Do you have a question for me? Please give me a call. The phone number is 206-926-1522, 206-926-1522, and I will answer on the show. And if you have a funny sex talk story, please call in those as well. 206-926-1522. Thanks. It's time for your weekly chirp. What's a chirp? It's a script. I'll be picking one topic every other week and give you a script. So are they going to be perfect? Oh my God, no. And if you don't like it or you have a real problem with it and you feel like you need to let me know, please don't be a dick about it. They're not going to be perfect. So you need to tweak the language to suit your family. The next thing is this. Is it going to get the ball rolling? That's the goal. I'm going to give you one little thing to talk to your kids about and you can get at it. If your kids are younger, you're going to dumb the language down, make it simpler. If they're older, you're going to make it more complicated. These are actually directed at 9-year-olds. So enjoy this week's chirp. Hey, it's chirp time. And did you know that there's really only 2 ways to make a baby come out of a body? One's through the vagina, which I know you know that, and the other is through cesarean section. Guess what? I know you know about that too. So I thought it would be helpful if you had a way to talk with your kids or had a script for talking to your kids about C-sections. Sometimes people say that the baby got out of their tummy business and say that they had a C-section and tell their kids that, and they kind of skip the vag thing. So I'm going to encourage you, if you have been sort of skirting the vaginal issue, that you get on it and tell them the usual way. Anyway, C-section. Let's start with a little history. Sometimes when a person is pregnant and it's time for the baby to be born, for any number of reasons, it's not possible for the mom to have a vaginal birth. So they can do something called a C-section or a cesarean section. It's named after Caesar, who was an emperor, and the story is that when his mom was pregnant, he got stuck in the birth canal or something, and so the doctor realized that they could cut him out. So they cut him out of her abdomen and uterus. So that's why it's called a cesarean section, because he was like the first person to do it. His mom died. Not a surprise, because it was a bazillion years ago. Now, when people have C-sections, they don't die, unless there's major problems. Anyway, so a C-section, sometimes people plan them because they don't want to have a vaginal birth, or there's some reason that they can't have a vaginal birth. There's something wrong with the baby, or something's different about their body, or something like that. And it's a really simple surgery. People know how to do it really well because they've done it a million times. And one of the things that happens is that the mom or the birthing parent can't see the surgery while it's happening. And so, which is probably a good thing because it'd be pretty rough to see that happening. Anyway, that's a C-section. It can take some time to recover, more time than after having a vaginal birth. And that's it. That's a C-section. And there you go, sweet listener. I'm trying to think if there's anything fun going on. I don't have anything fun going on. I know what's fun. I am starting to work with parents of neurodiverse kids, so I'll be having some episodes about that. And I'm going to be doing a focus group. So if you're interested, send me an email. It's amy@birdsandbeesandkids.com, or you can just leave me a voicemail. And if you have a question about talking to your neurodiverse kid, I would love to do a collection of those. The number's 206-926-1522, 206-926-1522. Okie doke. Thanks. Have a great day. C-section. See ya later. That's it for this week. Thanks to everyone who's been calling in. The number's 206-926-1522. So please leave me a message if you have a question or a tale from the trenches. And thank you to Melanie Smith, my producer, and to Rolf, who wrote the Birds and Bees and Kids theme song.